Record.
สวัสดีครับ Green Hall ได้ยินไหมครับ
ได้ยินค่ะ
ครับสวัสดีครับเดี๋ยวรอเพื่อนๆสักครู่นะตอนนี้มีเข้ามาจัดกี่ทีมมีทีมเดียวใช่ไหมเขาคือเครื่องนี้ใช่ไหมทำให้เห็น
ถ้านี้แยกใช่ครับก็คือเครื่องชูบอลนั้น
หมายเครื่องซูมอยู่เครื่องไหนซูมเริ่มจากเครื่องไหนเครื่องไหนเป็นโฮสต์
เครื่องนี้เป็น
ช่วยทำให้เป็นแบบ
Yeah, what's the first one? อาจารย์สอนให้เลือกได้ด้วย Beyond
Slack ไม่ใช่ตรงไหนเป็นทำให้เป็นสกรีนมันไกลไปผมมองไม่เห็นเลยสวัสดีครับทีมไหนเข้ามาแล้วรบกวนแจ้งด้วยครับ any
เป็นทีมทอทีมเดียวตอนผมไม่รู้ว่าคนไหนเป็นทีมไหนนะเนี่ย
ย้ายบ้านที่นั่งเลยอุ้ยสีเชียงใหม่แล้ว
on C Live. Hello, everyone. Any team that coming to the events to the live, please raise your hand and tell me and that you are coming. Consul T, Sura Viwat School. Are you with us now? Yes. Okay. Okay. You raise your hands. Sura Viwat, please speak. Please make noise. Something. Are you coming? Are you with us now?
I'm coming.
Okay, Consul T. Okay, it's good. Every team, please put your project name, like make it short, and so everyone can understand that this is you as a project. Which one? Consul T. Okay, you're the first to present. Okay, we will run a video and then Q&A for you. Okay, the second team, Green Hall. You here, right?
Yes, we're here.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay. The third team is plant-based leather from Cambodia. Are you here?
Yes, we're here. Yeah,
Yes.
we're here.
Yes, nice to meet you. Okay. Number 4, the protein bars from rice and soybeans, Montfort College.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, yes. Okay, you are here, right? And number 5, tea from ripe banana peels, Satri Nonthaburi.
Yes, we're here.
Yes. Okay. Can you please change your name, Cha? What is I don't know, Cha Joy to tea from ripe banana tea, banana peel, please.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. Well, because we don't understand what is Cha Joy. Okay. Or you can tell it later. Number 6, the spectacular water hyacinth.
Yeah, here.
Yes. Okay. Good. And number 7, Wachila Wood College, the fresh coconut milk. Okay. Yes. Okay. This team is in the military mission, and they will come back in the afternoon sessions. Okay. I will do the short brief for you about the programs. Okay. We will start live in any minutes now, and it will be this opening session first. We will have some big guys to give a speech, and then we will start by the running number that I told you. the concealed greenhouse plant-based letter, protein bars, Thai tea, and then spectacular water hyacinth. And we run the video, and there will be about 5 minutes Q&A. Each question is not predetermined, so the question will be exactly to your projects, right? So everyone will be in the rooms and hear Q&A sessions from the others, but don't expect the same question. Okay. And then we will have the end sessions for the morning. Then you have lunch, and then you can come back, right? You can come back around like 12:30, right? Or maybe a bit later. But after the university level, you will we will announce the awards. So please be with us until the end of the ceremony. So and along the first batch, first sessions for the schools, please turn on your camera if possible. So we want the events live and fun and vibrant. ทำไมจอตกข้างหนึ่งมีคนตก Okay. I'm sorry. About the university, the Kumamoto, are you with us now?
Yes,
Kumamoto?
we are here.
Yes. Good.
Nice
Good
to meet
morning.
you.
Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Good morning. And how about GABA instant noodle? No, not yet. And Kasetsart, yes. Oh, they might have the morning session, the exam. Okay. How cricket pasta? Are you with us?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Yes. Okay. And the edible cutlery banana peel. The edible banana peel for. Are you with me? Are you with us? Not yet, right? And broccoli. Broccoli. Are you
Yes,
with us?
we are here, sir.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So please tell your friend to come too, like banana peel, edible cutlery. Okay. So your session will be in the afternoon, but please join the sessions along the way, so you can learn about the sequence of the event too. And your session will be start 12:30 Thailand time. Yeah. I'm sure. I think it's the same time as Indonesia, right? Okay. So okay, it's 10 now. We should start. Okay. เขาเริ่มไลฟ์แล้วใช่ไหม Okay. So we'll see you again in the competition. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and brilliant students, welcome to KU BCG Ideation Challenge 2023 on final round competition for full category. This event is our initial online competition that gives high school students and university students an opportunity to share interesting ideas on how to solve global issues, both food and non-food categories. Regardless of this initial round, we have gained attention from more than 90 teams of students representing over 6 countries. Today, 7 teams from school level sessions and 5 teams from university level were selected. We congratulate to all the students who have emerged as today's finalists. You have demonstrated your creativity, dedication, and hard work. After the opening ceremony, we will start off with a school level session at 10:15, followed by a university level session after a lunch break at 12:30. Let's enhance this event by having everyone open their cameras if possible. First of all, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Methavi Sankor, a Foreign Relations Officer of Kasetsart University. It is an absolute honor to speak before you all today as an MC of this event. Now, let's take a moment to acknowledge the judges who will be carefully evaluating the ideas today. First, Associate Professor Dr. Natthakar Nityapat, Deputy Dean for International Affairs, Faculty of Agroindustry. Second, Associate Professor Dr. Thantavan Pirak, Associate Dean for Academic Services, Faculty of Agroindustry. Third, Assistant Professor Dr. Arashat Kasain, Department of Architecture, Faculty of Architecture. Fourth, Dr. Pisamai Sichayet, Director of the Institute of Food Research and Product Development. And fifth, Dr. Maurice Kuipers, Special Advisor of Kasetsart University International College. Next, as we dive into the heart of this competition, it's crucial for everyone to understand the criteria that will guide the judges in their evaluations. The criteria include 6 aspects, which are creativity, BCG concept, impact, possibility, presentation, and question and answer. Before we proceed, I would like to extend a respectful invitation to Associate Professor Dr. Chamaipak Maiklat, Assistant to the President for International Affairs, to make the opening remarks.
Okay, thank you, Kun Metawi. I'm just checking my voice first so everyone can hear me clearly. Okay, no echo? Any echo? No, okay. Right. I would like to say good morning to all the judges, contestants, students, advisor, ladies and gentlemen. As a representative of Kasetsart University, it's my great honor to extend a very warm welcome to everyone this morning. And welcome everyone to the first day of the final round of the KU BCG Ideation Challenge, which is our first ever ideation competition hosted online by our university. Our university's long-standing mission and commitment in sustainable innovation have generated long-term social and environmental benefits in line with Thailand's current bio-circular green economy concept. As you may have learned from our website or other resources, this particular concept involves using science, technology, and innovation to transform our biological resources and cultural diversity into economic value. I would like to take a moment to congratulate all the finalists from each level, high school and university in both food and non-food categories. It's an honor for us that a good number of students from several ASEAN plus 3 countries, specifically Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Vietnam, and Japan, have joined this competition and also have passed to the final round today. We believe that an event like this one is the greatest opportunity to enhance creativity and other higher level thinking and learning skills for students. Therefore, this is a special occasion for us to learn from each other as well as from the expert judges. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Dr. Arashat Kasain for initiating and implementing this project, to the other judges for their kind acceptance to take part in our event today and tomorrow, and the organizing committee from the International Affairs Division at Kasetsart University for their hard work in making this online competition happen. I would also like to thank all the student contestants and the advisor for being so interested in the competition and submitting your ideation proposals to us. So without any further ado, may I declare the opening of the KU BCG Ideation Challenge open. I wish you all success in the competition and also a fruitful time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Chamaipak. So let the competition begin. The following represents the sequence of teams for today's order. 1. Corn silk tea of Thailand. 2. Green hull of Thailand. 3. Plant-based leather of Cambodia. 4. Protein bars from rice and soybeans from Thailand. 5. Tea from ripe banana peels from Thailand. 6. The spectacular water hyacinth from Thailand. And the last one, fresh coconut milk box at cardamom preservative will be moved to the afternoon session. May the first team, Concept T, please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video. Concept T, are you here?
Yes, we're here.
Please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video, please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kanaya Katya, come from Surabaya School, and I'm the project Randik from Surabaya School. We're in grade 11.
Thailand produces a large amount of corns, over 4,800 square kilometers of maize, and over 200,000 tons of sweet corns exported. But what comes with these are corn waste, mostly disposed by burning, leading to pollution, smog, PM10, PM2.5, and global warming. Therefore, we would like to present to you our product, corn silk tea with corn husk container. The key resources in producing our product are corn silk and corn husk. We divide our products into two main types. First, brewable tea with targeted customer groups as elders and middle-aged adults. And second, box tea with targeted customer groups as adolescents and working-age adults. The research, phytochemical composition, antioxidant biological nutrition of corn has stated that caffeine-free tea manufactured by corn silks hosts a high level of antioxidant compounds and has potential to treat diseases. We anticipate that our product will allow our customers to maintain healthy and at the same time reduce the rate of global warming. Therefore, our overall process includes turning corn silk into tea powder and turning corn husks into tea container or boxes. Also, these wasted corn silks can be turned into supplements and ingredients in food. Our main goals are producing non-caffeine corn silk tea and using environmental friendly methods in the production. Our product aligns with the BCG as we add business value to dried corn husks and corn silks. Efficiently cycle the economy by using products from agriculture instead of polluting the air, and decrease the downsides of manufacturing corn husks and corn silks, and construct a sustainability and people's occupation in the community.
To the judges.
Interesting to see, and I see a lot of work. I like very much that you also use some articles about research paper to give a foundation of your product. I was wondering, how do you collect or the distribution from the corn into a factory and then using that? So it's more like, okay, interesting, but how do you collect all those rest products?
first อันแรกก็คือเอามาจากพวก So you mean like where we get our resources, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we will get them from the farmers. They're like the leftovers, and actually is very cheap, like not even up to 1 baht per kilogram. Yeah. So it can be found so common in Thailand.
Yes. Somebody else? Go
So how can you control the quality and and because it's the pesticide or something might still contaminate onto like the corn silk and also the corn husk.
Yeah.
Do you think about this problem? How you solved it?
So from what we have researched, there's a process called spray drying technique. So it would like turn the liquid into powder, but before that, we need to dry them in the oven and also like use air to wash away like other small particles.
It means that you're gonna clean the raw materials until it's out of the pesticide. I asking for the pesticide. Do you know the pesticide? Insecticide or pesticide?
One, we can use like UV, but we're not so sure about the lens that need to be used.
Hey, you know that there's a lot of corn silk tea in the market. If you look on the internet, there's even organic corn silk tea available in the market. So what are the differences between your product and the others that have already been in the market? How are you going to compete them?
I think for us, we add the container that we use from corn husk, and for other the previous ones, they might be using like not so eco-friendly products for the other layers or containers.
Last question.
Last question.
Okay. Have you ever tasted your product? How was the taste? Corn silk tea. And you test your product. How was the taste?
We haven't tested it. It's just like a prototype.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. May the next team Green Hawk, please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video.
Hello and good morning, everyone. So we're Green Hall team from Kasetsart School, and our main focuses are about food waste. And yeah, enjoy our video. Thank you.
In Thailand, 64% of waste is food waste, yet 9.3% of the population still faces malnutrition. Recognizing the potential benefits of repurposing these discarded foods, Green Hall aims to reduce waste and contribute to a greener environment, aligning with the core goal of the Biocircular Green Economy or the BCG model introduced by the Thai government. While Thailand has made progress in addressing hunger, challenges persist with undernourishment. The prevalence of undernourishment in 2018 rose to 9.3%, up from 8.6% in 2016. Notably, 75% of food waste occurs during production, post-harvest handling, and consumption phases. The environmental impact of food waste contributing to greenhouse gas emissions underscores the urgency of addressing this issue. That's when Green Hall steps in with a mission to combat food waste while reallocating them to enhance food security.
Similar projects ปันอาหารปันชีวิต Tops X ยินดี SOS Thailand Lotus อาหารปันสุข
Green Hall's solution. First, we connect. We connect with a local farmer, buying their leftover organics products for Green Hall. While at the local Green Hall distribution center, where we have joined forces with local organization in order to use their space for Green Hall, we'll open up a registration where locals within our target group apply to be a member of Green Hall and have access to produce at an affordable price, and with our target group being the impoverished, the day labor, and the urban poor. Green Hall Solutions, second step, coordinate. From the list of registered Green Hall member each week, Green Hall analyzes the amount of produce needed each time and coordinate with the farmer or supplier accordingly. On a weekly basis, the program delivers surplus produce to these centers, where a registered member can collect them during specific time. Cater. Green Hall will continue to grow, expand, and improve in order to sufficiently cater the community of ours.
Impact. Green Hall go beyond reducing food waste by reducing surplus food and fostering a circular economy. Green Hall positively impact Thailand nutrition, empowering the BCG economy and contributing to SDG 2, 3, and 12. Future possibilities. Being a prototype, the initial phase of Green Hall is destined to occur in a limited area in Bangkok. The ripple effect of our initiative could make us a model for other communities, fostering a larger movement against food waste and malnutrition, and contributing to Thailand food security.
Connect, coordinate, cater. Green Hall, presented by Foninary. In Thailand, 64% of waste is food waste, yet 9.3% of the population still faces malnutrition. Recognizing the potential benefits of
Okay. Okay, the floor อาจารย์เริ่มก่อนเลย
Hello. Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. The first question that I would like to ask, what would be your main revenue? Where is your main source of income?
So first of all, thank you for your question. So regarding the main revenue of our project, so during the first session of first trial session of our Green Hall, so we would get, if we possibly win this BCG competition, we would get the prize money, right? So we're gonna invest our prize money into our first trial run of our Green Hall, which we have been calculating the price cost. So we would get around 3,000 baht for profit. So how do we do that? Is we gonna buy the vegetables from local farmers, but for our first trial run, we would do it with the local markets, and then we would send those food while we were buying surplus food where those vegetables were left out, and it's gonna be rotten easily, right?
Yes.
So those food will be we could buy them and bargain them in cheaper price and deal with the market themselves. So now we're going to get the vegetables at the cheaper price, so we can distribute that to the community by kind of like doing it in a smaller portion. However, we're going to cost them less than the market price, but we're going to still remain profit for us as well. And then we could gather that profit and do a second run, and then we could gather more and more but in the future, we are hoping towards that having us donations as well as sponsors from outsider companies who wanted to support our project as well. So that is how we're going to get the revenue in the first few trial run. Yeah.
So, where you would like to start your project in Bangkok or in the rural area? Where you want to start your project?
Our place to start a project is like we're getting nearly in Bangkok, like near our school first, because we just like realized that our school have like a very high price of food that normal people like it's very difficult to afford. So we would like to like get them more chance to get in a lower price and can get like full of nutrition first. Excuse me, is about in like Payathai Ratchathewi district.
Okay. Vegetables are easy to perishable. How to control the quality?
So for the quality control, so first of all, when we are dealing with the market themselves, we have to choose the shops that we could control and how is it clean to a certain extent. But moreover, most of the markets, they're putting vegetables in the normal Thailand area. They wouldn't put them in the freezer or anything, right? So it would be a really hot place and vegetable perish easily with they being in a hot temperature. So however, while we transporting the vegetables to each centers or each communities that we want, this is how we're going to tackle the problem. We're going to put it into a kind of like a container with shield. So those shield container, we're going to put them in those cars. So while in that duration, the vegetable would have time to be in the cool area. And also when we put them into each centers would have their own refrigerators. So that is how we're trying to control the quality. Yeah.
And also, before we gather the surplus food from the market itself, we also categorize the vegetables into two groups, including easily rotten and not as easily rotten. And we categorize these groups, and then we'll take care of them accordingly.
Very short question is, are you going to say execute it or operationally doing it? Because the question about where, rural or in Bangkok, but you said around your own school. So do you have plans to do that really? And
so it's depending whether we have the fund to do that or not. But if we have the opportunity to do so, I think it's really something that we want to pursue it, because we realize about in Yamadong School in the Siam. So it's like the metropolitan area of Thailand. The cost of living here is extremely high, even for us as a student. And we know that a lot of things now tend to become unaffordable for people, especially the day worker, the urban poor. So this is where we want to come to help. However, if we could expand our project, we're gonna not only do it into Bangkok area, but expand it into other rural areas around the country as well. Yeah.
And even the market, when you have to go to the market, it's only like sales in the morning that it's become fresh, and it's like a little bit far. So when you have to go there, you have like the cost that you have to go by car, something or like BTS, MRT, and it's like just cost more and more. So I think if we can afford that and help them, I think it's like very useful for us too.
okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
You.
So that's all the questions. Yeah. So please go on to the next team.
Next team, plant-based Lester. Please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video.
Good morning, everybody. We're Team Plant-Based Leather from Cambodia. Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, we can. Just just a technical glitch. Then yeah, we will change the screen soon.
Cambodia, and today we'll be presenting about our project, which is plant-based leather.
The content of our project includes problems, solution, process, the technology behind our products, and the potential of our products. So to begin with, let's talk about our problems. The Southeast Asia region is known for their tropical fruits, and among those tropical fruits, the mangoes are one of the most popular. But did you know about 35 to 60% of the fruit is discarded due to supply chain inefficiencies? So what do we do about the mangoes that are being wasted? We decided to do a little bit more research and came across the idea of converting them into plant-based leather. That's when we decided to dig a little deeper into the leather industry, and we found out that the leather industry releases approximately 17 kilograms of carbon dioxide per square meter of animal-based leather produced. And these emissions are a direct result from slaughterhouses, tanneries, chemical outputs, and transportation.
So our solution is coming up with a leather that is made out of mango. Not only mango is suitable for making vegan leather, it is also contributing to the BCG economy by recycling the waste and protecting our environment. This is our process. First, we take out the seed and crush it into a pulp, mixing in several additives and putting in a tray and dehydrate it. Dehydrating it for 8 to 9 hours, making the mixture turn into a leather texture. And then we put on a protective glaze and bake it for 40 to 60 seconds.
And these are the chemicals that we use in our production. So the several additives that we use includes PVC and PU. And for the protective glaze, we use clear resins, which is also cured. For now, you'll be questioning whether our product will have the potential to be successful in the future market. So to prove that, to indicate or to predict that, we raise 2 points up, which is customer segment and also some surveys. So for customer segment, our customer is those people of all ages, no specific gender, because we believe that anyone can be stylish with our product. So we also conducted surveys to see whether Cambodians, would use our product or not if we release it into the market. And the result is yes. Majority says yes. This is the last one. We asked if mango seeds are edible and taste delicious, would they eat it? Because mango seeds is one of our byproduct, and majority also says yes. So this concludes that our product have the potentials to be in the future market, and it will be successful. So please join us to make the world better with plant-based leather. Thank you. Eco View from Cambodia, and today we'll be presenting about a project which is.
Thank you very much. So the floor. Please.
Yes, thank you very much. I was a little bit searching on internet and I saw already some of those eco leather things. What is your unique selling point or uniqueness in comparison to the other ones who are already on the market?
Okay.
So what is the difference?
Yes, we got your questions. So we also did a lot of research before we came up with this project. And yeah, there are a lot of, businesses that are doing the same thing. We are aware of that. But the thing is, the key difference is that those big companies that are doing that business, they're basically in, most of it is in the European continent, while we're trying to do it in, our local community. We also want to bring this business to do it in like the Southeast Asia, continent, because we feel like this part of the continent also need this type of business. The thing is, the key difference would be what unique about our product is we choose these mangoes from the local farmers in Cambodia, as well as maybe from our neighbors' country. We don't export it from, European country or other big countries. And so I think that's what makes us unique. We're trying to help our local farmers as well as the neighbors' country, our neighbors who are also in the Southeast Asian countries. Yeah.
And I would also like to add that on the market, usually it's vegan leather that's being sold.
compared to plant-based leather. So the main difference that I think a lot of people tend to overlook is that vegan leather is usually leather that's made out of plastic, whereas plant-based leather is made out of generally plants and vegetables. So I think there's not that many plant-based vegetable brands out there. So also based on the point that my teammate has said just now, like there's also not that many vegan or plant-based leather companies in the Southeast Asia region. So I think if we were to make a plant-based leather brand, it would be the first in this region. Thank you.
By the way, it's very good that you used a survey. You did a survey. That's well done.
Okay, that's great. However, I just wondering about the possibility because I'm unclear about your process, and also you add up some polymer. Do you think of the carbon dioxide emission from your process and also the possibility of your process? Please explain a little bit more. Do you understand my point?
Can you try to repeat it again? Sorry.
Okay. It's because I don't understand your process. Do you think it's possible to do the leather from, I'm not sure, from mango or from the peels of the mango? Because you explained the process just only 30 seconds. I cannot get that information. So please explain your process and emphasize on the possibility of your process.
Okay, so I will be explaining the process again. So first we take the mango and take out the seeds. And also after taking out, we crush it into a pulp. And then after putting it as a pulp, we mix in with several additives, which involves like chemicals, stuff, and also put it to dehydrate. So the process of dehydrating it makes it becomes a leather because dehydrating it is like taking out all of the water mixture out of from the mango mixture, and then we put on a protective glaze. The protective glaze will make the leather has like protection so that it doesn't feel like it's made out of fruit. It has like a real leathery texture, and we also bake it in order to like protect the product. So you also mentioned about like the carbon emission through putting protective glaze and stuff. We were not able to discuss this with the team about like carbon emission, but we are sure that the process of making this has lower carbon emissions than from regular leather, because this leather is made out of fruits, and making leather from fruits, especially from fruits that are not being able to use it in the market or otherwise would be in the landfill, will help the environment more than the leather made from animals.
I would also like to add that we're like plant-based leather is generally more eco-friendly because when it comes to making animal leather, there's a lot of carbon emission outages. So such as like tanneries and slaughterhouses, and they also like the chemicals they also use in order to make animal leather usually tends to emit a lot more carbon dioxide. Whereas our plant-based leather, we do use like we do use PU, but it's in smaller amounts compared to vegan leather and animal-based leather. Thank you.
Thank you. Last question. So we have the last question.
And how was the quality of
Just one question.
how was I wondering how was the quality of the pen-based leather that used the mango? How was the quality?
Well, we believe that the quality of our product, which the product that are made of from plant-based leather, could, I mean, okay, it's, to be honest, we're all being honest here. It wouldn't withstand everything, or like it wouldn't be that durable, like the animal-based leather. But at the same time, when we think about the environment, I think it's worth it to invest in plant-based leather rather than the animal-based leather. I mean, we can all agree on that. But if you talk about the quality, I would say that it's good. We can use it, obviously, but the thing is, it would not be as much as durable as the animal-based leather. But this is a good alternative, and so I think it's worth it for people to invest in it. They can also eat it. I mean, it's made out of mango, Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Time is up now. It's interesting. Okay, so we go on for the next team.
Thank you, plant-based leather. May the next team, protein bars. Please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video.
So good morning, dear honored judges and all the audience. We are from the Protein Bar Group from Montfort College, and I'm Chalissa Lin.
I am Ekratsu, and I'm Yoranjo.
And it's a pleasure to be joining you today in this finalist round. We hope you all enjoy our video.
Well, me neither, but let me tell you why you should.
Welcome everyone to the beautiful Proud district. Proud plays a huge role in Thailand's rice production, and it's one of the reasons why Thailand is one of the largest countries for exporting rice.
Did you know that Amway sources their rices from Proud, which means that Proud produce high quality and large quantity of rice every single year. But Proud doesn't only have rice, they also have soybean and a lot more stuff. When all of them don't meet up with the standard, they won't be able to sell in the market, leading them to become food waste, or either later burnt or sold as cattle food, which decrease their value and cause more pollutants and making the farmer doesn't have the income they needed. Our solution is to convert the rice and soybean into a snack bar, which will provide nutrition, energy to a consumer while still keeping it eco-friendly and reduce the waste under the concept of BCG. It will increase its value, which will be under the concept of bioeconomy, increase its shelf life, which is circular economy, and lastly, reduce the pollutants from reducing the waste, which is green economy. And this will also boost the farmer's income. But what is the process of making this snack bar?
There are 5 steps in the cooking process. First, we need to wash the ingredients, then dry it by using the oven, then deep fry to puff it up, mix them with brown sugar, and lastly bake to harden and shape it up.
To make this all practical, we would need to seek approval from the Thai FDA so that we can place our product in supermarkets as well as in local communities. We will target groups like athletes as well as normal people. We plan to make our product halal and also vegetarian friendly. Since our product is made from 100% natural ingredients, it will be both nutritious and delicious. And that's what it takes to make this practical. Let's now hear from the farmers themselves.
จากทุกทีที่ปลูกแต่ละครั้งตอนเก็บเกี่ยวจะมีผลผลิตที่ไม่ผ่านเกณฑ์ว่าตกเกรดอะไรประมาณเท่าไหร่ครับ
ประมาณ40%
แล้วขาดทุนเยอะไหม
เยอะอยู่เจ้า เพราะว่ายังปลูกนี่นะครับอยู่ให้ไร่ละ 1,400 บาท ทั้งถอนกล้าแล้วทั้ง แต่ถ้าเฮาหว่านเราจ้างเปิ้นมาหว่านเปิ้นมีเครื่องพ่นเปิ้นจะหว่านให้เฮาเขาจ้างเปิ้นอยู่ไร่ละ100 บาท
คุณน้าคิดว่าไอเดียนี้เป็นอย่างไรบ้างครับ
ดีเจ้า คือเกษตรกรก็จะได้ขายเข้าในราคาที่แพงขึ้นจากที่มันตึงวันนี้มันถูกเจ้า แล้วก็จะได้มีขนมมีผลิตภัณฑ์ที่ทำให้ละอ่อนให้คนรุ่นใหม่ได้รู้จักเลย
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should eat a protein bar that was made from subpar ingredients. Even though the ingredients may not have met the standard, they're still perfectly safe to consume. And put all together, they make a delicious, nutritious, and healthy little snack bar. Thank you all for watching our video presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, thank you very much. So I have questions. Have you ever tried your bar? Is it coming up as a prototype yet?
Yes, we actually tried making it and it tastes quite good, not gonna lie. We didn't expect
Quite good. Okay. That's enough for the first. Okay, Flor, please.
So, what is the difference between your product and Khao Tan? I think it's quite the same. It changed some little shape, but it's quite the same in the process. So, please explain more on what is the difference.
Well, Khao Tan is basically just rice, correct? So our product has like soybeans infused to add like protein a bit, and we also have honey, and we can also use other products like sugarcane in there too to add more flavor to it.
And to add on that, in the future, we can take also other ingredients, making our product into different flavors and making our product more wide and making people have a lot of choice to our product.
And we can also add other nutrition. For example, we can add vitamins and other, like we can adjust the portion of protein and the carbohydrate from soybeans and rice, which will create more nutritious for the customers.
Okay, it seems like you combine two different like snacks in the northern part because my husband is from Chiang Mai, so I'm familiar with the snacks in Chiang Mai. So you also have like a dry soybean as a snack too, right? I ever eat that one. Is a dry soybean with a small one, and it's quite high. So yeah, it's good. Thank you.
You call your product is a protein bar, right? How much protein do you think your product? Because the main ingredient is the rice, right? Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yeah. So say we make a product where we set it as like 30 grams, I mean, like the whole bar. We could adjust it, but average will probably have maybe 3 to 5% of it will be like protein. So maybe like 7 grams of protein if we really put a lot of soybeans in there.
And as mentioned, we can adjust the portion of different ingredients. So we can add more soybeans for more proteins if we want. But for the exact nutrition, we would need to associate with professionals and nutritionists for further testing for our nutrition in the bar. If we would like to make this project really practical and filter and place this product on the market.
What the last question?
You know that most of protein bars in the market have like 19% protein or even higher, and if you're going to claim it as a protein bar, then you need a lot more protein than what you said to be able to compete in the market. Your intention is good to help farmers, but if you cannot sell your products, then you cannot help the farmers. So
right.
What do you think? How are you going to compete with the others?
Like since after we actually made the product,
we're pivoting more into the way of being more like a snack bar with like added protein in it. So if we're actually gonna make the project, we're probably gonna make it more as a snack bar than a protein bar.
But if we really want to make it into a protein bar, I think we will need to change the ingredient, and we can make our product into a flavor which use other ingredient and more focus on the protein. But however, I think our snack bar can also be represented as like a power bar because it's made from rice and it's carbohydrate, which is the main source of our body to use the energy and create energy for our body. So in the future, I think we need to change things to make this project practical.
Oh yeah, and if we really want to go the protein bar route, we could also add like protein powder, flavored protein powder into our snack bar, like the other companies do.
Who's your target group?
Normal everyday people, just like wanting a quick snack break, like from their job, from school, or just athletes wanting a extra boost of energy.
And since we mentioned that all of our ingredients are plant-based, so we can target halal people and other vegetarian who only eat plants. So we can also target those customers.
And lastly, we
way-
can.
No, go on. Go on.
Okay, I'm sorry. And lastly, as we mentioned, we can start trying to sell to the locals in Proud. We can also import it into some local school, and I'm sure the kids will really like it, and it will increase our customers too.
Always focus on a certain target group in the beginning. Absolutely.
Beg your
By the way, a
pardon?
compliment about the video. I love the way you were interviewing the farmers. Really nice and creative. Yeah.
Thank you very much for liking our video.
Thank you very much. Yes, we go on for the next
Thank
group.
you very much.
Thank you, Protein Boss. Now, may the team T from Roy Banana Peels may briefly introduce yourself before we open your video, please.
Good morning, also the judge member. We are from Team T from the Ripe Banana Peels. All we call is Cha Joy. We are from Sintaburi School, and my name is Pithiyaporn, or you can call me Jaja. It's gentle. Oh. Oh.
Yes, you are online. Yes.
It's you. It's
It's okay.
it's me, right? Yes.
Yes, you.
Okay. Sorry, you're very slippery. My name is Junthon Siddhiyanyom, or you can call me Goy.
My name is Nushada Sathitanon, or you can call me Nasmi.
Today is a very beautiful day. We're really great to represent you of our ideas. Try to wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greeting, ladies and gentlemen. That's captivating thing you just watched. That is our first stop at for a tea from the Red Banana Pills. All you can call it Chadue. This initiative is not only a step toward remaining our approach to the food waste, but also an exploration of the untapped potential within our daily discarded item.
Let's start with how to make Chadue. Starting with the basics, our process involves
rinsing banana peels with water, soaking them in salt water, and a brief boil to eliminate banana sap. Peels then undergo sun drying or machine drying, followed by roasting, resulting in a tea that captured the essence of ripe banana peels. Now let's delve into the packaging, where innovation meets sustainability. Our tea is housed in a box crafted from dry banana tree leaf sheets, taking the shape of cylindrical container with a banana leaf motif. The lid, featuring a low handle made from banana fibers, enhances the package modern touch. Gold-colored logo lettering adds luxurious touch, while the tea bag, string, and packaging align with our commitment to minimal resource wastage.
And beyond its unique packaging, we think our product offers a plethora of health benefits. It rich in potassium, dietary fiber, unsaturated fat, and essential amino acids. And this tea also supports normal blood pressure, prevent osteoporosis, reduce the risk of kidney stone, and stimulate heart function. And for the future development of our product, to address a concern about moisture and maintain a tea freshness, we are actively researching and developing a tighter packaging solution, exploring alternatives such as different types of banana peels, or even considering a tea from other food pills. And all of this is to present an exciting avenue for enhancing both of shelf life and overall quality of our product.
BCG Economy Model with Shajue. What sets our project apart is not just the creation of a new beverage, but our dedication to the BCG Economy Model. As we shift on this innovative tea, let's consider the wider implication of such projects. The tea from live banana peels is a small step towards a fortune where we transform waste into resources, contributing to a healthier, cleaner, and economy.
Thanks for all your time and attention. We appreciate each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I wonder how is the taste of the tea? Like, is it a bit sweet or is it bitter? Have you tried?
Is blend. The tea tastes like a normal tea that is a little bit bitter, but not that bitter. It's blend. The sense is like a burn of wood or something like that. Kind of feel like you can sense the smell of the banana too, because we actually tried it. It's actually kind of quite good.
Please and เชิญได้กันแล้วนะครับแล้วนะมาอยู่เท่าไหร่
So, how you collect the banana peels from the maybe local market, or where can you find your sourcing?
Actually, we source the banana peel from the farmer who if you have to sell the banana and you can't sell it and it's become too ripe, then we wanna trade with them. We wanna let them keep the banana pulp to make other product, and we will buying us all those peels from them to make our product too, and so we can buying from the other industrial that have to use the banana pulp too, to use the banana peel from them. We think we can buy it in a quite great price too, because actually banana peel is kind of waste from them.
You said is this the too ripened banana peel, not the normal one. It have to be too ripened banana. Is that?
Yeah, it's just when you buy the banana from the farmer or maybe off the shop, you don't want to buy the banana that's kind of have all those dark spots. So we can buy all those peel from those banana to make our tea too. It's just to make little not make the food waste. But the normal one is
so you're also using good bananas for peels for your tea.
Yeah,
Is that not wasting the banana because it is the fruit, and you only use the peels? So
actually we will only use the peel that people don't want to use it because like we only use the banana that is already people don't want to eat all those pulp. Actually, the ripe banana can like the pulp can use for like many products such as like the queta or maybe like as a like a snack or like they have any product from like the banana pulp. And I think all of the industrial will make like all of those banana peel waste from them, and we can actually buy that banana peel to make our product.
Okay, this is more or less the same question as to some other groups before, that this product is also available in the market. It has, yeah, you can buy it. If you look on the internet carefully, thoroughly, then you'll find it. There's also lots of YouTube videos showing how to make this banana peel tea as well. So what is your standout points, of your product so that you can compete with the others?
Our product it's have their own benefits, but if we need to sell it, I would say that I will use the marketing to standing out our product. So we'll start with a target group small target group in the substitute, like a housewives group or something like that, or top group that already make banana product already, but they didn't use the peels. So we can use or buy their peels that they don't need to use our product. And then we need to like a sales and promote them. Yeah, like promote our product, like a booth or in the mall or something. Like, or maybe like we have to hire our influencers to promote our product too. I think our product it's like didn't have much difference, but we will use how to promote and marketing our products to make our product stand out and worldwide. That's something like that.
I just wondering, because you said you would like to use the banana peel from the queta, dry banana, right?
Yeah, yes, we can use from every kind of but also like the one who wants to make like the queta.
Yes, but the presentation is I think the banana from the gray home. Do you know how are the difference of the banana peel from the another variety? In your project, do you use the what kind of the variety of banana peel?
When we start the project, we based on like quay đông hwa. And actually we think like the quay home always have those chemicals to make them like look great. I don't sure what chemical they use, but I don't think it's gonna be great for using the tea. We use our pill to make like the tea, so we don't think we can use the quay home. But actually, I think we can use like other type of banana teas, such as like quay hip or quay na. The sense of our tea a little bit different, but it's quite okay, and that difference is very small.
And usually the taste is not astringent, because normally the banana peel is very astringent, like a bitter. Yes.
When we try it out, actually we boil it with a pot. We boil it first, and actually we soak it in salt water too, and it can really remove all those steps. And when we try it, it's not that bitter. It's just bitter like a normal tea. Yeah, it's a, like tastes more like tea. Tastes like more sour tea, like not that bitter.
Okay. Time.
Thank you very much. And so, yeah.
Thank you.
So we go on for the next team. Yes.
Thank you, Joy team. Next, make the spectacular water hyacinth. Our last team of our morning session. Please briefly introduce yourself before we open your video.
Great congratulations are respected ladies and gentlemen of this song. I am Vinita. I am Vinita. I'm very proud of you. Before Canadian speak with this program from Thailand, and we really learned that it's really an honor to be here as a finalist in this BCG concept project. So we hope you enjoy our presentation. Thank you.
Distinguished honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, I am Sarita Paushu. I am Vishida Songlu. And we are students from Kayanisi Thamara School, Thailand. So today we're going to present to you our project in the name of the Spectacular Water Hyacinth. Let's get to know more about our introduction with Netum Tunsong. First of all, I want to introduce everyone to water hyacinths. Water hyacinths is a floating aquatic plant that has very unique structures. A brown, glossy leaf that can be around 6 inches wide and thick, spongy stalk and a blue blob help them stay afloat. Then lavenders to violet flower that add them a very attractive aspect to their appearance. But water hyacinths has a very high content of mineral up to 12 to 25% in the aerial part and 30% in the whole plant. Moreover than that, in that leaf has a very high average of protein, which is 32.9%, which notable is more than soybean and cotton meat meal. According to research by BC Watertant, and as we searched about the problem caused by water hyacinth, we found that they can increase organic mass and fly up until they overflows and block the flow of water within water support in 2022, saying that from Bukang in Bangkok. Here we found that the water hyacinth blocked the drainage and it caused flooding in wide areas.
I don't know.
And to that solution, first off, we don't want to waste the water hyacinths, are we? So let's make it into a win-win solution. What about we made it into an animal food? Since it consists of 20% to 30% of protein, and it could be good for animals, we chose the broilers or the meat-based chicken. Well, they need a lot of protein as well. It was about 19% protein, 2% fat, and 8% fat residue. Be in the bioeconomy, increasing and enhancing the volume of the water hyacinth, which also decreased the level of funding for animal farming. C in the circular economy, we will using every single part of plants. G in the green economy, water hyacinth can be found mostly anywhere in freshwater area. In conclusion, our project, the Spectacular Water Hyacinth, addresses the dual challenge of nutrient-deficient animal feed. Our choice of broilers as the target animal aligns with the demand for protein in human diets and the BCG concept. Guide our approach. As we conclude our presentation, we sincerely hope that you, ladies and gentlemen, can grab assent our project and recognize the potential and effort we invest on this project. And we genuinely appreciate your attention today. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Okay. Yeah, it's a wonderful day. Anyway, thank you very much. So we have the questions, right? เชิญอาจารย์ได้เลยครับ
Yes, we have a lot of questions.
Don't know what to ask. Anyway, would you please explain the raw material sourcing? How can you get the raw material from the freshwater pond, or you're gonna do the farm? So please explain. Would you please stop using the microphone and turn on the microphone on your iPad? I think it might be better because I cannot hear you well.
So is it all right? The volume?
It's better, yes.
Thank you. So for our goal, we think about we want to help a local because as a result, we found that this plant are over old province, and we think it would be very nice if we can clear the water source. And plus, since our province is tourism attraction too, and we're going to have to clear that up, and it would be and we don't want it to put it to waste. And plus, we have idea about I have the idea about researching a by researching the proteins. So we found that this plant have a lot of protein, and why we don't make use to it. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, but one problem, if you use it from the natural source, this
Yeah.
plant is able to absorb like heavy metals. So it's so hard to control the raw materials. So this is one point that you have to think of if you want to use the natural one.
Okay. Your product is chicken feed, right? You're going to make
Yes.
it as chicken feed. Okay. If you intend to use these water hyacinths from the public water sources, you want to clean up these water sources, right? After you clean it up, so meaning that you use all of your raw materials, then where are you gonna get more raw materials to produce your chicken feed?
So we has been doing a lot of research, and we found that this plant is spread very fast. According to research from July universities, and they start with 10 ton of water hyacinths in the 1 point, and in the 10 months it spread to 1060, sorry, 1610 in 10 months. So I think for raw material is we don't worry about that because it spreads so fast, and we better get rid of it before it's overflowed. Yes, thank you for the question.
Right. So let's say if the source of raw material is possible, then next question is what is the production process? Because you didn't say anything about that at all in your presentation.
We get this raw product, we will have to use our first machine, which is the hot dryer, which we will also use the extraction for the protein process, as that we will take about. It might take some time, yes, but still, it will be less of a fun than using the old regular traditional way. As that we can perhaps slice it up into small pieces, but as we mix it with others, they can mix as well, which will make more OE filtering. Yes. Like a tiny dirt pot. Thank you.
Royce, do you have any questions?
No.
I don't have.
I have last questions. So how the taking the water hyacinth is a big task, right? So did you ever try to get it like yourself from the water? And since you said it's enormous, right? So how can you get it like a very big one? Yeah, that's it's just your future possibility for that. Have you tried pick it up from the water? Yeah.
Thank you for the questions. We in fact always will have the pond itself, and it's has water hyacinth in it, and we saw the process that had people take it off, which they're going to be like a group of men to take it out. So that because of a short period of time on this project, we unfortunately
haven't gone by itself, and but we have already planned as in process to connect with biological universities to continue our project if it's possible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, any question? มีคำถามเพิ่มเติมไหมฮะ Okay. So, thank you for the spectacular water hyacinths from Nakhonศรีธรรมราชนะครับ So, I think it's for yes, fine. Yeah, that's we have the other team for the Wachira wood, the fresh coconut milk, but they are in the military training, so we'll put them into the later sessions in the afternoon. But before we go to the lunch break.
We here now.
Oh, you?
Wachira Wood College.
Okay, yes. Nice to. Yes. Okay. So I think we should go on. Are you ready? Are you
Yes,
ready?
we are ready.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, with a different uniform then. Okay ฮะนั้นเดี๋ยวเราเพิ่มshould we play video for the fresh coconut milk then?
Nice location. Not sitting in the car.
How's about the internet connection? Is it good?
Is the connection good? Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So please go on for the video.
Hi. What would you feel? Like you the nature by using
We try again.
Just wait for a moment.
Yes. The what?
Okay, coming.
Hi. What would you feel? Like newly the nature by using
In Asia, seafood industry produce crustacean shell waste up to 8 million tons per year. Food waste responsible around 8% of global emissions. Reducing food waste is the third most impactful shift to curb the climate crisis. Apart from GHG, the leachate from rotten food waste leads to surface and groundwater contamination. Nowadays, Thai curries are listed in the global top rank. However, using fresh or pasteurizing coconut milk for manufacturing of ready-to-eat curry for export are easy to spoil, lost natural taste, and odor with short shelf life.
from the problems and pain points mentioned previously. Our idea of complement is upcycling shrimp waste biomass by turning into a chitosan and apply it as a biopreservative to fresh coconut milk to prevent both microbial growth and lenticity regarding its property of antimicrobial and antioxidant, thus keep it freshness of natural taste and odor. With longer duration of shelf life, this newly developed preserved coconut milk product offer more convenience to food manufacturers who use coconut milk as the main ingredient for export. Our solution not only focus on BCG by reduction of climate crisis, water and air pollution, but also support SDGs in the widest dimensions.
Let's turn idea plan to practice. Formulate food-grade chitosan obtained from hydrolysis of shrimp shell. will be a produce based on our own research that's easily dissolved in fresh coconut milk. This FG Kasetsart not only can be applied as biopreservative for our preserved product, but also be sold as food ingredients for other food industry. At the early stage, preserved coconut milk product will be produced by OEM for market testing. Then our own manufacturing will be done after success in market penetration with certified revenue stream. Customer segment and channel will focus on B2B of ready-to-eat food manufacturer for local consumption and export by selection and direct contact, and B2C of household and street food cooking by modern trade and traditional trade.
The most crucial part is the joy in seafood manufacturing. How we generate ready from that. That's all our ideation perspective. Thank you.
Okay. That's a some glitch on the video, but we understand the point. Okay. And thank you again for your prompt and willing to participate. So we please if you have the questions, Boris.
No, no.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. I would like to ask you some questions. Do you know how to produce chitosan from the shrimp shells?
Yes.
Or...
So.
Mhm.
Yep. So first of all, we hydrolyze it to chitosan by shrimp shell by using sodium hydroxide to turn chitin to chitosan by Kasetsart cells. Yeah.
The truth is, this is 50% weight by weight sodium hydroxide, which is strong basic solution. How can you treat that solution? Because it's harmful to the environment. How can you treat that solution?
Oh, so for our future plan, maybe we're gonna use like a bioprocess by like Julian C or microorganism, something like that.
It cannot produce with the microorganism, but it can produce with the enzyme. And the cost is very, very, very expensive.
Okay.
And how can you be sure that chitosan can inhibit the microbial in the coconut milk? Because coconut milk is easy to spoilage from the microbial. How can we be sure that chitosan is good for the product?
Because we listed like a lot of paper from Google Scholar or my advisor, so it's come out that chitosan can affect with so chitosan will with short shelf life with all spoiled by bacteria or yeah, so we have to use antioxidant and antimicrobial to stop that spoiled or short shelf life.
Let's say if your idea is possible, okay? Just suppose that your idea is possible. Do you think how long will the shelf life of your product will be?
Oh, so right now we're not done with that part yet, but we believe like 100% that this process will succeed. Maybe like 4 or 5 days longer than like a natural coconut milk. So yeah, that keep taste and odor.
Do you have any idea if your chitosan can be dissolved in the coconut milk?
Oh yes, it can.
Are you sure?
Yes. Many research that say that it can. So yes, I'm pretty sure.
The truth is cannot. Okay. And one more thing that you should think of is Thai FDA.
Oh, so
do
we
not
just put the. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
Oh,
main
sorry.
thing
Yes.
is, the main thing is Thai FDA do not permit you to use chitosan in food now. So you have to fight with Thai FDA first, okay?
Yeah, that's very new for us.
You know where the military training is all going on. Yeah, no, I just a comment.
Yeah. So more.
I have just a comment about. I must say, if I hear the questions, and I'm not a food specialist, but I'm more in marketing. So in your presentation, you sell it like hell. Very good done. I thought, okay, I am convinced. But you see, if you are really looking to the background and the process and what is possible, what is not possible, then okay, you can sell it, but the product is maybe not possible to bring out the market, I think. No. So thank you very much.
Yeah,
it's not a question.
So we talk about possibilities. So yeah.
Yeah, I, in my point of view, it's very ambitious projects, right?
Yeah.
And very deep technical thing. So that's things that we quite looking for as a project. But yes, it's ambitious and technical, and you will have a hard questions. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Nice. Yes. And then
Thank you so much.
Yes, we have to say thank you for every team in the morning sessions, and before we have a break for the lunch, we would like to have the like a pixel screen and taking the photo as a we here together for the events.
Okay, everyone, please open your camera so that we can take a photo together.
Okay. Everyone already?
Yes. Wait a minute.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait a moment. Okay. Next.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry. I hope you guys
Okay.
Stick with us along the presentation, so along the event, so you can listen to the university level, and then the university level you can see and learn like how the event processes. So it's prepared. Okay.
And that was all for the school level presentation. Thank you, all the contestants. We will be ending the current session here. Please be patient as our esteemed judges are considering and filing the scores. Stay tuned for the results after the end of the university session. Make sure you don't miss any amazing moments and come back again at 12:30 in KU BCG Ideation Challenge 2023 for food category.
Good guy. Last one. Just afraid, not looking what is really a reality. No, we have it.
I can see the determination of everyone of him.